is not a test. The sky will light before you. You'll be lost and found again. This is only good for you. Don't try to understand. The colors in my hand. Just close your eyes and I will watch. Be still.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds of lightweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. How important is movement, circling, and making sure you have a presence of where you are in the ring for an outside fight?
You know, I'm so glad you asked that, Joe. It could be the worst thing in the world. Because most people, laymen looking at it, they're going to say, oh, yeah, you got to move. You got a shorter guy, a stronger guy. If you move too much, you don't take advantage of being tall because you're not set to punch. You got to step, not run.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The executioner is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Straight right, unable to connect. The executioner's combination punching is working well here. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hands of Stone. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
The executioner is doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
No need to be on the inside.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Goes up top with a right hand. The executioner is putting forth a great combination there. Hits him with the right hand. The executioner is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. He missed with that headshot.
Keep moving!
Gets rid of that body shot. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Nice.
He'll be running with me.
Well-targeted combination by Hands of Stone.
Stay away from the inside.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The executioner's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Finish with the hook.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Hands of Stone. Hands of Stone's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
They both decide to bring it. The executioner's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good strong combo. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Lands the counter. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Get off the rope.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
This side.
The executioner's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Double up the jab. Keep doing what you're doing. 1, 2.
Nice
1, 2.
combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The executioner's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Hands of Stone's fully committed to trying to fight on the outside, but these middle rounds are passing by, and he's not earning any of them on the scorecard.
No, well, he's not using the jab. How are you going to be the taller guy, the longer guy, the outside fighter, if you don't use your jab to keep your opponent away from you? That's where it starts.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through the... Oh, and that's great work right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot.
Keep your hands up.
Hands of Stone's landed a good, solid combination. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The executioner's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Hands of Stone's lack of defense right now is showing up. Big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. The executioner's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. And a right hand lands flush. And you see what he can do when he sends that right. There it is! He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
1, 2, 3.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
The executioner's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The executioner's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Hands of Stone swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. What an excellent two-punch combo by Hands of Stone. See him timing that double jab to the head. The executioner's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. He just missed that shot up top. The executioner is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good flush shot upstairs. Good block there by Hands of Stone. Hands of Stone stumbled. Big shot he just scored with. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
5, 6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Able to cover up that gut. Hands of Stone's left, working well that time. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track, 250 miles an hour.
Now look at him. What a big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
The executioner is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Wow! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
5, 7, 8.
Hands of Stone's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? Look at that! Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And on the final bell, just listen to that crowd. I don't think they even care to hear of the judges' scorecards right now. They just love what they saw.
No, this is a win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for us, for our audience, and for the business. This is good for boxing, this kind of fight.
The scores are in, so let's send it up to the ring and hear which way it went. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
You came to celebrate. I came to celebrate. I hate losing. I refuse to make the same mistakes. talk way too much shit. Crazy till the hack give us our accolades, respect and recognition. But I'm supposed to be ovation, 'cause I chose to be among the famous. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best. Only flesh in the flesh, never settle for less. I'm the best. Yeah.
Yeah. And how the saying go, things change. Skinny dude, but the flow is the size of Ving rings. Pennies for my thoughts add up. I hope you bring change. I know these haters ain't want me to see my wings raised. Flowing shoes, polish it. Rappers, I demolish it. I done lost my mind in need of a psychologist. They could care less back when I was still in colleges. And now the boy be in London, Theophilus. It's tough trying to end up. To my old ways, I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. Let's take them back to the days when we had no radio plays and we had to change up our ways, 'cause success breeds difference. Try to keep it clean while they littering. Snakes in the grass, they try to slither in. The rose that grew from concrete, not withering. And it's life so fast, the lights keep flickering. What goes around comes back, and that's the karma truth. I log on to my closet, that shit is karma loop. So I get a little fresh. My teachers used to hate me, but now I could pass the test. Got confidence, subconsciousness makes me overlook all of my many accomplishments. But see, I get it like nobody else did. I found a deeper meaning, know what sense of self is. And I'ma die of old age and stay true. I've reverted back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways.
You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Write rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the worst behind. Never worry about the past, it ain't worth your time.
let me put it in this flow. We got all the goods we need, but got no money to grow. Hood got all the but got no profit to show. Junkies got a team of speed, but their brain is moving slow. Education at an all-time low, still catch an all-time high. Off the Dr. Green Thumb grow. I ain't preaching, I'm just giving you a real 24. It's a cold world, these streets don't feel anymore. There's no way of telling what turned rebelling streets to 3-time felons. The people's government, the big-time villains. Robbers, blind stealers, just the way it is. Take you for a gang of loot, but $20 got you out here slaying kids. Now tell me why is that? They blame the lies and rap, but what about the medium? They disguising that. How we
extinguish all smoking material, return all feedback, and turntable to their most drawing and long position. Once again, return all feedback, and turntable to their most drawing and long position. Also, this time,
something to prove. Go on and make your move. It's cool. Go on and make your move. It's cool. Go on and make your move. Ain't no way I'll be right till my needs are satisfied. Stay on my grind.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary, fighting out of Phoenix.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. The executioner's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shots and then comes back with an uppercut. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Let's see some more head movement. How do guys that are inside fighters tend to get themselves into trouble?
Well, you watch football. You watch sometimes on the specialty teams where you're coming down to cover a punt. Well, you want to get down here. You're anxious to get to that receiver real fast. And what do? You overshoot. You don't control yourself when you get close. So it's the same thing. You're an inside fighter. You're anxious to get inside. Control yourself. Don't run in so quick where you run into something or you smother yourself.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. There he goes with the right hand again. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. The executioner's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are. You know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbows before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Combo lands to the head. Halfway through round number 2. Not able to land the headshot. Nearly flooring him, the hook by the executioner. And still accurate with that jab. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. The executioner's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Completely missing with that punch. Or he scores well with the double jab. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. The executioner is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Punches in bunches, working well. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
The executioner is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
There's another right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And yet another big shot comes in. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And the round comes to an end.
Don't worry, all right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
The executioner's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
And a power shot lands. And oh! What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Halfway through round number 4. That right hand over the top lands flush. The executioner's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And that's the end of round 4. The Executioner's taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Solid uppercut. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. The Executioner's combination punching is working well here. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
The Executioners rocked by a huge hook to the head. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Look at that, the hook came home with ease. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Focus. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. A barrage of punches now. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. The Executioner is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Keep it tight inside.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. The Executioner is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Pace yourself.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Committing to the combo now, both land. And there he counters back against his opponent. On the mark to the body with a left hook that followed up a right hand.
Cover up, cover up. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
The Executioner is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out.
Your winner, Big Daddy.
He's your winner, Two judges overcoming the one who saw it a draw.
Just not much to separate these two all night long.
So a majority decision goes in his favor. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.